We are 1 week away from the pandemic restrictions being lifted in our state, including the mask mandate. But there are concerns that the decision could impact hospitalizations in our area. KPRC 2's Phil Archer spoke with one doctor who is familiar with COVID hospitalizations. Phil is live at the medical center with what that doctor had to say. Phil?
That, of course, is Dr. Joseph Verone. Over the last year, he's become a leading national voice in the fight against COVID. And during that time, he has correctly predicted spikes in the virus due to people relaxing precautions. Well, now, after the governor's announcement yesterday, Dr. Verone is making that warning again. Governor Abbott's decision to open up the state, making face masks no longer mandatory, is the wrong move at the wrong time, according to Dr. Verone.
My immediate reaction was frustration. And, I was looking at the light at the end of the tunnel, and now that light is looking further away after this announcement.
At his hospital in North Houston, he's battled COVID for a straight 348 days since the pandemic began. With only about 7% of the Texas population vaccinated, Georgia and Utah are the only states lower than that. And with a statewide positivity rate of about 8.7%, Dr. Verone says everyone should keep wearing masks because they work.
I just don't understand the science that led the governor to make this announcement. I just don't see it.
He says we can likely expect a replay of last spring when Governor Abbott lifted COVID restrictions the first time and was forced to reinstate them a few weeks later.
Last year, we opened the state in April, late April, and then we have the worst months of my life, May, June, and July, where I wrote the most number of death certificates of my entire career.
We visited the hospital during the crisis last spring. Bed space was at a premium, with critically ill and dying COVID patients filling the wards. Now Dr. Verone and his staff are preparing for another surge that he expects will come as a result of the governor's order.
We're going to have to get more nurses, more respirators, more respiratory therapies. That's going to be the problem.
Dr. Verone says he's worried, or I should say that he hopes that he's wrong about the coming surge, but he's urging everyone to continue wearing masks and continue social distancing in the short term to stay safe. Reporting live in the medical center, I'm Phil Archer, KPRC Channel 2 News.